I'm coming to you guys right after we just saw Carlos Prates take the biggest L we've ever seen any fighting nerds take in the UFC ever. Okay, now Ian Garry was moving. Ian Garry looked great until round 5, which is like okay. Now for all right, let me address the elephant in the room. I got my tattoo finished. I had a big ass dragon on my arm, and I got a haircut. Most of you guys might not recognize me, but I had to celebrate knowing that Carlos Prates was going to lose. The fighting nerds were going to take their first loss in the UFC. So I had to get nice. I had to have a day to myself. Okay? Now, my problem is after Ian won. After Ian won, he did this I know you're a cuck, Ian. I understand you're a cuck and you have no like backbone or anything like that, but there is no need for you to bow down to your opponent that you just dominated for 4 rounds. Okay, I understand the last round you were just squiggling and moving around, but why are you getting on your knees? Do you see how embarrassed Carlos Prates is for you, bro? He doesn't even like want to engage or be in that octagon with you at that point. Like that's just like that's embarrassing. What a and he just like walks. Look at him. Look at him. Look at it, bro. He's this is great. And the security's like, hey, Ian, you won the fight. You did not lose. Okay? Please stop acting like this. This is embarrassing for the company. Then he got up. He was like, okay, no, you're right. I understand. Carlos Prates wasn't even looking at him when he was on his knees. Why were you on your knees? Okay. Now, in the 5th round, after Ian Garry literally just dominates for 4 rounds straight. Carlos Prates threw 7 strikes in the first round, 12 in the second, but Ian Garry threw 36, 10 in the third, and the fourth he threw 12. But the fifth is where Carlos Prates got activated. It was like Carlos Prates wasn't even there until the 5th round begun. Well, the ending of the fourth, he was kind of sort of present, but the 5th round is where he just kind of came alive. And it was too little too late. It was too little too late. Yes, he did have Ian super hurt on the ground, and he was like maybe 1 to 2 strikes away from finishing Ian Garry, but close but no cigar, my boy. Close doesn't count when we're fighting. You know, you could almost have it. Ian Garry almost spinning heel kicked you, but you moved out the way, you know? So like we could do this game of what ifs all night. Carlos Prates lost. The fighting nerds aura has gone down. I called it. I've been calling it forever. Now I understand that I'm 1 and 2 now for calling against the fighting nerds. Okay, we called against Ruffy and Gene Silva, and they both won. And we called against Prates, and Ian Garry did it right. It was an inch away from a loss, though. We were an inch away from a loss. Ian kind of gassed out from shooting too many takedowns, trying to hold bro on the ground for a little too long. But close but no cigar. Like, what can I tell you? Ian Garry outclassed you for 4 rounds. The 5th round, he was just trying to survive. The 5th round, my boy was trying to survive. Carlos Prates was literally 1 to 2 shots away from fucking ending it all, from literally ending it all. Ian Garry is just a little bit too slippery. Carlos Prates is good on the ground, a lot better on the ground than I thought he would do against Ian. But as we all knew, Ian is going to sit here and just play the back foot. He's going to outstrike you. He's a better striker. He's been in the octagon with better strikers and has held his own. Okay? I don't want to hear Ian Garry shoots these bum ass takedowns. It worked. My boy got the W. My boy got the W. Okay? I don't want to see no fucking Fighting Nerds fanboys in my comments. Your guys lost. You guys are not undefeated. I want to see this. Yeah, the Fighting Nerds are still undefeated, bro. The Fighting Nerds are still undefeated. Yeah, they are. Gene Silva, Marcio Ruffy, Brahalo. Prates, he's not really a member anymore, bro. He's not really a member anymore. I mean, I would kind of kick bro out too. Like he didn't activate until the 5th round. I don't know what's going on over there, but the Fighting Nerds aura is just going straight down after that. Straight down. Now, if Carlos Prates finished Ian Garry in the 5th round, I don't even think I would have uploaded a video tonight. If I'm being honest with you, I'd be like, listen, I'm tired from my tattoo. I would have used that as an excuse, and I would have went to bed. But since I saw Carlos Prates get his ass whooped for 20 minutes, and then try to finish a guy for 5 minutes, which he couldn't. I'm sitting here gloating on the internet. You guys already know. You guys already know. Ian Garry, you did me right. You did me right. Even though it was getting close. It was getting close, but you did me right. Close but no cigar. Like, what can I say? What can I say? There were so many close moments in every single fight. In every single fight. Kansas City, UFC Kansas City was all right, you know? It was all right. It was all right. Great main event. Great main event. Ian Garry did his thing. The fifth round was just like my heart was beating like this. Boom, 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 boom. It was getting a little ridiculous. Anyways, boys, it's your boy E-Rock. Peace out.